That's right. Fishing historic places is here on Hoosick Lake. But we're not doing so well right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to take you back. And what we're going to bring to you right now is some action that occurred out on the Long Island Sound. We had quite a lot of good times out there this year. We did some great history work, history shots, caught a lot of fish. That's coming at you. We're looking at a low tide, but it's going to be a high tide at dark, and that's not bad. Got a couple of young people I'm going to take out. We're going out into what was once no man's land. Matlock, during the American Revolution, the Connecticut coast was the domain of the Patriots, right? Down there, though, in the west, New York City, at the extreme western end of Long Island Sound, was the British bastion from late August 1776 right through the duration of the war in 1783. Long Island, on the other side here, was controlled by the British. In fact, they stocked red foxes on Long Island so they could practice their fox hunting. Nobody knows that. Red foxes are not native to North America. They were brought here by the British so they could pursue the fox hunting lifestyle during the Revolutionary War. Now, throughout the war, Long Island Sound is a no man's land. It's a battleground. Small skirmishes and small unit actions involving smuggling and spying and raiding. This is an auspicious historic place, Kressler. The history class is for more than just sleeping. So we're going out, we're going to catch some fish, and we're going to talk about the American Revolution in the environs of eastern Long Island Sound. So we have barely gotten out here, and we've already got some action. There's some probably stripers that are pounding out there by the rocks. So what we're going to do is sneak out there so we can get a cast at them. Up and down. They're in a rip. That's water that's washing from the shallow water. See where the rocks are, where that cormorant is? Cormorant is the ugly-looking duck that's on the surface with the long, skinny neck. Yeah. So those fish are in that area doing whatever they're doing. There's a lot of rocks there, you can see. Breaking rocks. You have to be very, very aware here of what's going on. So I'm going to take and I'm going to chuck this lure out there. And we're going to give it a couple pops and see if we can get somebody interested in it. Okay? Come on. Bird is interested in it. I don't see anybody now. I don't see any any fish now. We got some weeds. Okay, remember, cast it out. Are you guys familiar with how to cast one of these things? If you're not, oh, there we go. Missed him. Did you see that? One wheel. Oh, there he is. All right, hang on. I'm going to kick us out. See, we got a lot of rocks here. We don't want this guy to get in the rocks. He's a jerk. Probably a bluefish. Okay, so we're getting out here. I got to watch the rocks. Now, like, you're first up. Okay, put that through here, like this. Get your pole up. Yep. Put your hand through there, like that, yeah. Go ahead. Now keep your pole up and bring him in. Matlock's on. I helped, but he's on. Now just take your time. If he's pulling, don't reel. If you hear that thing tick, that means the drag's going out. You don't reel. You just let him do his thing. He's like you're lulling him to sleep. It looks like a stripe. Yeah, it's a schoolie striper. A schoolie striper. Matlock, look at Matlock. Look at him reel. Yes. Now, you're never going to reel more than that. See how you got him about 8 feet away? Now what you do is you point your pole toward me, hold it up, point it toward me, and what I can do here is I grab the line very lightly, you see? Lightly. And here, I reach over here like this and grab the leader. Once I grab the leader, I can take him right out of the water, no problem at all. Notice that guy, he's got it. He wanted the whole thing, this guy. Matlock with his first striper. So straight across beyond that sailboat is Orient Point, Long Island. And that was the property of the British. To the left is Plum Island, beyond it Gardiner's Island, and off on the far left, Great Gull and Little Gull. This is eastern Long Island Sound. So if you lived here in the American Revolution, this is a battlefield. You could be a fisherman, you could be moving cattle down the coast, you could be working as a tradesman, running from New Haven to New London, and know the British were right there, and they could put a cutter out, a small vessel, and they could basically catch your ship, haul you back over to Long Island, put you in a prison hulk down at New York City. They could just take your vessel, they could put you in your lifeboat and send you ashore, they could kill you. This is a battleground, this is no man's land. The British are the greatest military in the world in the Revolution. They're right on that island. And then right here is the Connecticut coast. So you can literally look across and see the enemy. It's something to think about in the United States, where you live in a country with no visible enemies anywhere near us, Oh, he's a handful, this one. Wonder what we're looking at here. That's what's fun about jigging, is you never know what you got, and that's why it's fun. He's coming up away from the boat. He's giving me as good of a fight as many stripers will give. What is he? Is he a sea robin? Is he a fluke? Oh, he's a big pogey. He's a big pogey. Not even going to swing him into the boat. What? Look at the size of that pogue. That's a big pogey. I catch a squid. He is a slimy squid. I should keep him and use him for... Oh, he squirted me! Oh, he squirted me! Oh, no! I don't want to keep him. I want to let him go. Go, squid. There he goes. He squirted me. Luckily, he didn't ink me. On the eel, Kessler. Hold the pole up. Remember, you're going to give me 8 feet of line. You're not going to reel it too close. That's a little guy. It's a little schoolie. Come back. Give me the top of your pole. Come on. No, hold the pole up. Keep it up. Good, good, good. Now that's enough. Now walk down. Step down. Swing your pole to me. There you go. Okay. Oh. Okay. And I'm not putting any pressure on this line. I'm giving and taking. So here he is. Now, I lip him. Oh, he gets off. A quick lip, and he escaped for a second. And now he's back. Put your thumb in his mouth. Hard. Get a picture of him. Quite often, the fish is... Oh, I just missed one right there. Quite often, the fish is going to hit within a few feet. There it is. There we go. Now he hit that swimming. I was swimming that. Sometimes that works. Sometimes it gets some fight. Oh, it pulled out. Darn it. So that drag is, keep the pressure on him. Do not stop giving him pressure.
Now the guys that I've got with me on the boat today are both a couple young people that I had in my class previous year. And as a result, the hard work and the fact that I like them, they do what they need to do, I figured, hey, they're graduating, I'll bring them out on the Aqua Victus. Now, neither one of them was much of a fisherman. The kid that's got the fish on here last caught a fish when he was 10 years old, and it was like a 10-inch largemouth bass. Here, he's got on a 45-inch striper. And I have to say, in the area that he's catching this striper, I expected at any moment that he was going to get snapped off. And probably the reason he didn't was because he was so fresh at the game that he listened to everything I told him to do. The water here is really shallow, and the striper will get down and he will literally make a spider web of your line on the rocks and obstructions on the bottom. He'll also shake his head and wear that hook perforation in his lip wider and wider. So if you give him any slack, he'll get off. Well, Zach was able to get him up and to the boat in probably 2 minutes, and that's pretty quick for a 45-inch striper. I was able to get the fish on the leader, keep the line taut, and get my thumbs on his lip. Now, this is a double lipper. I practically needed one of them to grab me around the waist so I didn't get pulled into the water when I brought him into the boat. Beautiful fish for Zach. Kessler would catch his own near 40-inch fish
Stand up
shortly
on the front
after.
of the boat with him. Get your camera up, get a picture of him. Don't drop him, get a picture of him. Stop and get a picture of him. I'll get a picture too. Get a picture of me with the fish and him, because that's the way it ought to be, because I got this fish for him. Picture better not suck, Kessler.
They don't.
All right, now, put him in the water. Don't throw him in the water. Set him in the water right here. Now, right there, yeah. Cast again. You got one? Good. Okay, you know what to do now. Did he get off? Keep the pressure on him. You're letting the pressure off. Follow him. If he goes left, go left. Goes right, go right. Not as big. You can hear that little splash, right?
Yeah, it's not like pulling you in the water.
Hold your pole up. Come under me.
One of the great things about fishing for stripers is as the light of the day dwindles away, the stripers come out and want action. They are a nocturnal fish if ever there was one.
Don't
And
spaz
it really
out.
seems like
Hold the pole.
the dark
Don't jerk
is
it.
the on-switch.
Hold it up.
On this particular night, we had a
I got one too.
serious
Don't
bout
throw them like that. Just hold
with
them
striper
up.
mania as fish were hitting left and right, basically until we ran out of eels. And the
get him,
kids had
Zach?
a ball. So did I.
Is he out of the water or no?
He's right here.
It's much smaller than the last one, right?
Trying to grab him.
All right, hang on. I'll come over there. He's still. This guy behind me still got a lot of. Yeah, that's a little slot fish. Let me see. Nope, little slot guy. No, don't let. Right in the top of the.
It's real close.
Don't put the kind of pressure on it. You don't need to.
You got him?
Mm-hmm.
again?
No.
No? Oh! Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put this one back.
Pick them up. Zach will get a picture of you now. Turn around. Okay? Stand back there so that you get... Hold it up. Stop looking like an idiot. Cut his head off in the picture so he doesn't look like an idiot. Go ahead. No, he's not that big. He's only like 33, 34. Dope. Do not mess with me. Do not anger me. All right, get your camera. Get a shot of me. It's not very big, but that's an eater. I can bring that home and eat it. I'm not going to. I'm going to let him go. Oh, he's going. Pulling the boat. Oh. Oh. Whew. Yeah. Oh. See the boat moving? Oh. Nice. That was a nice near boat run. Oh, you want to? Yeah. Ho. Don't lose my eel. Your video on your phone. So the whole key is not to panic. You don't want to panic when you got a decent striper on, especially if you don't want to lose your reel. You know, you gotta. Oh, sometimes. Oh, you gotta grab them down deep. Hoop. Don't panic. Keep your thumb in his mouth. Hoop. Ah, there we go.
Nice. That's
Yep. If you don't have underglow and a nice backup light, you got nothing. Nothing, Justin.